Welcome. I'm going to do a reading of the poem A Jellyfish by Marianne Moore, followed by an analysis. Thinking about English through metaphors and symbolism can be a fun way to learn new words and understand the English language more deeply. So let's get into it.
Visible, invisible, a fluctuating charm. An amber-colored amethyst inhabits it, your arm. Approaches and it opens and it closes. You have meant to catch it as it shrivels. You abandon your intent, it opens and it closes, and you reach for it, the blue. Surrounding it grows cloudy and it floats away from you.
Let's get into the meaning. Since the title is A Jellyfish, I'm assuming that the poem is about a jellyfish. If you just look at the structure of the poem, just the way that it sits on the page and the way that maybe a jellyfish moves through the water, it's kind of similar like that. And also this poem doesn't follow any kind of specific poetic form, and jellyfish, like, they don't have a skeletal structure in their body, so they are also formless. So let's go line by line. Visible, invisible. They're visible when there's reflected light going through them, but they're also invisible because they're completely transparent. You can see right through them. And a fluctuating charm. It fluctuates. The light makes your ability to see a jellyfish fluctuate. And then it goes on to say an amber-colored amethyst inhabits it. It's fluctuating into the visible through this amber color. The amber-colored amethyst, which is basically like a more red-colored purple, because amethyst is a stone that is purple, inhabits it. Your arm approaches, reaching out to grab something that is visible yet invisible. So it's something that is elusive. And human beings tend to be very drawn to things that are elusive. We want to try to make them tangible, to have them, to make them ours, to make it mine. Your arm approaches and it opens and it closes. You have meant to catch it and it shrivels. You abandon your intent, it opens and it closes, and you reach for it. So jellyfish open and close. That's how they move. They open and then they close and then they move through the water. And then it says, you have meant to catch it. So you see this translucent, elusive thing opening and closing, and you want to catch it. You reach for it and you mean to catch it, and then it shrivels, it changes shape, and then you pull back. You're like, wait, do I want to catch it? And then all of a sudden, it's just opening and closing again, and then you want to reach for it again. So then you try to reach for it the second time. The blue surrounding it grows cloudy and it floats away from you. Sometimes when you move very quickly, when you're underwater in the ocean and there's sand or something like that, and you move quickly, it will grow cloudy. So like it might stir up things from the bottom of the ocean, like sand, and then you won't be able to see it anymore. At face value, this poem is very much about describing a human watching a jellyfish and wanting to reach out and grab it. And that could be a metaphor for like things that are invisible. Like, what is something that is invisible or unknown that humans in our nature want to reach out and grab? So this poem is kind of commenting on human nature and humans wanting to discover the unknown and wanting to capture the unknown. You can't go on an expedition and bottle up that memory in a bottle and go put it on the shelf and then go get that bottle later and drink that experience as if it's some sort of tangible thing. Jellyfish are actually poisonous and they can sting you, and the sting is very painful. Like humans being drawn to things that are dangerous, and we'll get just close enough until we can almost grab it, and then where like sirens will sing this beautiful song and you'll just be drawn to them. But then of course, when you get too close to a siren, it, sucks you in and drowns you. There's something about humans being attracted, like hypnotized by the attraction of fear and the intermixing of fear and beauty, because fear stems from the invisible. And when things become visible and you can see the danger, that's when you pull back. So I guess I would say the main takeaway from this poem, the curiosity of our human nature through the experience of watching a beautiful yet dangerous, elusive jellyfish, swimming through the ocean. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Maybe I missed some sort of metaphor that you saw. Maybe you completely disagree with everything that I said. Let me know what you think, and thank you so much for watching.